Hello all and welcome to Celine channel. So in this video I will share about how is the drop rate for different level mobs in the same floor. So in the last video I have shared an informations how is my drop rate, how much of terrates I get and how I effectively farm the terrates drop at the chaos field. And one misleading information that I have shared is on the floor level drop rate. So, Ravian Hunt has shared about how the drop rate for each floor, which is here. So at first, I thought that if you kill different level of mobs at the same floor, like the one at the front, it gives lesser drops. But then it's actually kind of like that. Floor one. So if you go into the map challenge and go into the chaos field, this one here, and in the ancient ruins itself, floor one, if you clear, sorry. If you kill any mobs in here, no matter what level is it, it gives you 1 terrax per drop. And if you go to the floor 2, it will be 2 terrax per drop from, yeah, no matter from level 40 to level 52, it's still dropping 2 per drop rate. And for the floor 3 from 55 level to 65 level mobs, it will give you 4 drops rates. And for the Sky Pirate itself, which is this one here, which I don't recommend if you do not have high attack or maybe you still haven't having the kind of the mono element, so 2 same element guns in one same deck. If you have not built that, it will be hard for you to farm. Although it might seem that it gives us a lot, which is around 6 terrax per drop. So that is actually kind of quite interesting. I mean, it's attempting to get that drop there, but then if you could not kill the mobs easily, then it actually affect as well. So I would say that keep it to your own level. Yes, the drop rate is a lot, but then if you are not able to kill it, you won't able to get much from it. So this would be it. And then let me just show another yeah, this is another screenshot that I took this morning. So you could see my terrorist drop is terrible last night. This is because I went to farm the water element uh, map, which is, let me just go to my mini map. Let me just put this in the corner. So I went to farm it at this water level 57. So because the drop rate, when it says that it dropped 4 per mobs even at the same floor. So before it, when I did my screenshot for this one here, the 104, it's actually, you can see at the background I'm killing some of the element mobs there. That is the same level range as me, so you can see like a 59 level, and then I'm at 62, so it's like a 2 or 3 level behind of me, but then I getting a good XP from it, also the good terrorite amount and some gold because of the, oh, sorry, because of the level gap. So if you do not know what is the level gap thingy, it's actually this one here. Let me just put this off and bring this up. So if you are going to farm for some gold or item drop, which is the price drop in the game itself, you have to remain like level gap 7. So that's why I took it to go for the same floor, which is floor 3 as well, and then it drops 4. So it does drop 4, but then due to also the map, so you have to see some of the map are not stackable that much because at the like elements, I think I stack up three. And at yesterday map, I only managed to stack two due to the spawn locations of the mobs itself. And you can see my XP is quite less. This is due to the level gap issue. Let me just take this off. Due to the level gap issue, if you compare my current level 62 versus the mob's 57, so the level gap issue is here. So level gap 3 or above, XP decrease based on the gap. So per mobs at that map itself, I gain around like maybe 50 XP rather than 100 or 130. Um, I could say the amount that I killed is lesser. So if you see from here compared to the one that I killed in the previous map, I killed less mobs. This is because due to the stacking issue. I did not use any potions for this too. This is because I would like to do a comparison. For 6 hour farming, it's the same. But then because of the stacking issue of that map, and it may also because it is a lower map, it means more players are AFK at the lower range map there. And sometimes it's just funny, some of the players like they just don't care if you have parked your character there. They just came in and maybe KS your farming progress and steal some of your price. Yeah, it might happen. So I always choose the map that are higher level because if you see right now in my current map, it's really empty, so I can enjoy the kill by my own. Yeah, so less scarcer it means that you could really secure your drop rate, and also higher level mobs. Yeah, so by taking the kill rates itself is not just enough. I mean, if you do the divisions, because right now, if I take out my calculator, let me just put it this aside. So 453, and per mobs I'm getting around like 55%. So let me just bring out my calculator. So if I would like to use the one that I gain like 1,357, let me just round it, divide by 2. So it means that the numbers of mob that I killed for this one. So I should able to get around like 600 if I compare the kill rates. Of course, in here it shows that on the top, yesterday farming, it shows that I actually kill lesser mobs because if I use the divide and stuff, it should be around like 600k XP here, but I'm only getting like 400k due to the stacking issues. From there, even if you make a discount, it shouldn't be that much different for the Territe. So it means that if you are farming at a higher level mobs area, the drop rate of the Territes is actually increased based on the mobs level, even you are staying at the same map. And yeah, so you can actually compare this to an it's kind of like a basic logic here. So if you are killing the mobs at lower level, one, you will maybe facing the KS issue. Secondly, um, it might be the positions of yeah, the positions of the mobs itself. If you found a map that could not stack up the mobs, that is actually a bad map because it means that you are killing less. And also, you can see the issue is that if I farm at a higher level map, the terrace drop rate actually increased by later because if I compare this to here, I think it's like I killing less for around like maybe 10%, but then but then the drop rate is really half of it. So this is what I found from my farming. I'm not sure if it's also applied to you, but I just would like to share it out. So in the conclusions, I would say is that I will remain staying farming at the mobs that are near to my level because of I could enjoy the XP. So I could enjoy the XP, I could enjoy the go, and my killing speed at the high level mobs is almost similar to the low level. So it doesn't it doesn't make so much difference for me. But then it also depends on yeah, it also depends on you because I think the thing is also depends on your equipment. So which equipments are you getting the most attack damage? It depends on what equipment you are using. So let's say my water weapon is actually very terrible among all those different kind of equipment. So if I AFK at a fire elemental mobs, I would definitely get less kill, and of course, if you are killing lesser, you will get lesser Territe drops. So I will choose something that benefit me the most, maybe the fire elemental. I have the fire thingy, so the attack of the fire attack is also high. That might also increase the chances of me getting more Territes due to the kill rates. Um, but then I choose, so right now I'm farming at the water elemental map because my second weapon is actually the earth weapons, which also I have my earth elemental familiar. So it really depends on all the combinations, like what actually give you the most benefit, and you just have to use that point to maximize your farming. Um, yeah, because I could not like give you advice which one you should use, but then this is how I did mine. And you can see from my Terra's energy here since yesterday 2 p.m. Got around like let me just calculate 2800 minus 2668. So I got around like 132 by AFK farming at the Chaos Field. So on and off, I run away to just do my quest, the daily activity, world boss, field boss. So this is the amount I got from maybe around like 10 hour, I guess, maybe 10 hour because the 6 hour I spent it on this 42, yeah, oh, 48. So 6 hour I spent on here, 48, and I mean, I spent 6 hours to get this 48 because I just would like to see and compare it. And the rest, like 4 hours or maybe five, I'm not sure. I think it would be around like 5 hours. I get the rest of the amount, which is around like 100. So yeah, that's actually makes sense because the usual hour I farm at the level that I'm farming. So if you see that from 132 minus of that 48, so around 5 hour I get around 84. Yep, that actually makes sense to what I have been trying to analyze. So higher level mobs really drop faster, and if you able to kill it fast, so go for the range that are near to you because you will enjoy all this benefit here. And I guess this would be all for this video here, and thanks for watching. If you think this video is helpful, please click on the like button and subscribe.